We're back now. So we want to make sure that when we're moving our slide into the slide clips, that we open up the clip, we slide our slide in position, and then we release the slide clip very gently. If we let go of it all at once, it could break the slide. And you'll recall that we want to make sure that the specimen, our microbes, are centered over the hole in the stage where the light shall be shining through the stage. So to do that, I'm going to use my mechanical stage adjustment knobs here. And you can see if I move the top knob, it moves the slide backwards and forwards. So I'm going to move it forward a little bit. And then the bottom knob, if I move it, it moves the slide from side to side. So I want to try to center it over that hole in the stage, like so. Good, okay. So again, we have the mechanical stage adjustment knobs here. Continuing around the side of our microscope, we want to make sure that we see these focus adjustment knobs here at the base, and you'll see here that the outer one, this is the coarse focus one. Now if you can watch how far the stage is raised as I rotate the coarse focus, you can see as I'm rotating it, it's causing a big increase in the elevation of the stage. So again, we are only going to use coarse focus adjustment with the scanning and low power lens, right? Now I'm going to lower it, and I'm going to move one of our larger lens, more powerful lenses, longer lens, and let me rotate, how about our 40x lens into place, all right? And I'm going to make an adjustment here. Okay. So again, we want to stress that when you're working with the 40x lens and the oil immersion lens, you're only going to be adjusting focus using the fine focus adjustment, which is this inner knob. And you only want to rotate it once or twice. And you'll note that there's only small changes in the elevation of the slide. Okay, so because we don't want to ram our microscope slide into our 40x lens or oil immersion lens. Okay, so for right now, I'm just going to lower this. Okay, and then we're going to come around the side. Move my scanning lens back into place. All right, because beneath the microscope here, we want to note that we've got a series of lenses. This is called the substage condenser. It's going to focus light exiting the base. The lenses will focus the light, so we'll have maximal light striking our specimen. So we can change the elevation of the substage condenser by using, a little bit hard to see here, let me see if I can adjust the scope. Below the base, there's another knob, and you'll see that if you rotate it, you can change the elevation of the substage condenser. So when we're working with stained bacteria, for example, we want to have the substage condenser raised as far as possible, so it'll focus maximum amount of light on our bacteria, so we'll get the best resolution. However, if we were working with unstained specimens, what we'd want to do is lower the substage condenser to decrease the amount of light striking our specimen. So when we are working with wet mounts, microbes that aren't stained, we're going to lower the substage condenser. Another way we can adjust the amount of light is through moving the iris diaphragm lever here. So if we move it one way, we open, move it the other way, we close the iris diaphragm. Opening the iris diaphragm increases light. Closing down the iris diaphragm will decrease light. So we're going to open the iris diaphragm to increase resolution. We'll shut it down to increase contrast. Okay, and just a couple final more items here on our microscopes is at the base. Here's our rheostat. So the lower power objective lenses have greater diameters. So that means that they have the greater potential to harvest photons of light. So when you're working with scanning, maybe you'd want to start about maybe 4 or 5, but as you increase the magnifying ability of your objectives, the diameter of the lenses decrease. So as you're moving from scanning to low power, you might want to slowly start increasing light, moving up to your high dry lens, increase light a little bit more, and then once you hit oil immersion lens, you might want to be on maximum light intensity, like setting 10. Okay, we're going to stop here for now.